going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire. Let me tell you about a place that has it all. For your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
Well, welcome here to the 2025 SmackDown, sponsored by Summertown. And last night, a full night action last night. I'm Malin Fisher, going beside Mr. Taylor Plott and our producer extraordinaire, Miss Shelley Fisher. We're going to kick off today. So, in 3 campuses today, a lot of volleyball going on today, Taylor. We're at the Etheridge campus. First game of the day is going to feature Loretto Lady Mustangs and Columbia Central here today. I think both of these teams are in action. Probably played a couple last night, and this is a good warm-up to see where you're at as a team and to try to kick things off. You know, Loretto was state champions, defending state champions, but still got to figure out a lot of things getting ready. We was talking about that before we went on there. Kevin Wright and I was. So it's looking for a good day today. Glad to have Taylor beside me here. This is a new adventure for both of us. I did a little bit of volleyball last year. It's a very, very fast sport, Taylor.
It is, and literally last night was the first time I've ever called a volleyball game. I got 2 of them in last night. Really good action last night, too. I had a couple of teams that, one set, it was just like, okay, well, nothing's going to come of this match, and the next set is like, holy cow, now we've got a complete ball game going on. But yeah, very, like you said, very good to be able to get these ladies out here early season, be able to see what they have and be able to build off of stuff moving further down into the season.
Yeah, I mean, this is where you work on some things, if you need to improve on some areas. This is what it's all about, seeing what you got as a team. And you're right, this is a sport of momentum, EJ and I talked last night, you can get down 5 or 6 points, and before you know it, the momentum's done swung the other way, so it's all about who's on the front line sometimes. And, in this sport, you got some girls that hit it extremely hard, and, man, they get fired up. So
they do, and we had a lot of that last night. You mentioned, a game of momentum. There was a game against, I think it was Hampshire and Perry County, and Perry County was up by like 5 at one point, and Hampshire just came storming back and just took the entire set. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it could switch in a heartbeat.
And so here we go. We're about set to get away here in this contest here today. It looks like we'll try to learn some of these names here. There again, I always put a disclaimer out there if I miss one. I'm not human. I'm human, so I'll make mistakes every now and then. So number 9 going to serve it. That's Goodman, going to be dug out there by Bennett. Over by Potts. Winter's just going to send it back over. Dug out on the other side by number 3. That's Wolliver. Big swing there, and that's going to be pushed out long. I didn't catch that number. Who was the big swing there early?
I couldn't catch that number either, but that was a good return from Loretto, but just a little too long and wide.
So we'll try to get 5. We got 24-14 and 5 on the front. That's going to be dug out by Bennett. It's going to be off the rafters. Good job by Potts tracking it down. Cheatham just going to send it over. Dug out by number 3. That's going to be Wolliver. Back over, and that's going to fall down. Columbia Central going to take a 2-0 lead quickly.
Just kind of found a dead spot right there. Really nothing you do about that one.
Yeah, I couldn't find out calling this sports. There's a lot of dead spots.
There's a lot of dead spots.
And back to serve again is number 9. That's going to be Goodman. Dug out by Winters. Pushed over by Bennett. Big swing by Cheatham from the back line, but that's going to come up a little short. Just like that, 3-0. Loretta's going to have to break this serve, Taylor, here early.
Yeah, they do.
Got Lowell, number 2, also in there for Columbia Central. It's going to be an ace, first ace for Columbia Central.
That's just another one. We saw a lot of those last night, just barely getting over the net and just really nothing you can do about it. That was right on the floor before she could take a swing.
You know, if you could time that every time where it hit that net, that would be pretty awesome. So here we go. Number 9, Goodman sends it over. That's going to be a bit short, and Loretta's going to get on the board. Looks like we have Bennett checking out. Looks like we got Lily Thompson checking in. She'll go back to serve. Number 21 comes in as the libero for it'll be Bolton for Columbia Central. Thompson's Lily's Thomas serve over. 24 sets it over. Big swing there. Dug out by Winters. Potts just going to send it over. Dug out by Hustlin Central. 21 sends it back over to Bolton. Dug out by Winters. Set. Big swing by Corbin. Blocked back and in. That's a big swing there.
That was definitely a big swing there. Loretto definitely needed that to get back into this match.
Well, you know, Loretto's got a good program, and it appears by the way Central's playing, they Columbia Central is pretty disciplined also. And number 24 on the front, that's Heel, and we've done 13-2 here already. This game's going by pretty quickly. So here we go. This is just fun day. Everybody's still trying to learn here. It's dug out there by number 2, Lovell. Big swing there, blocked back. A battle at the net, and Columbia Central will win that one. Number 14 comes away with the kill there. That's Houston.
Tell you one thing, I know it's early in the morning here on a Saturday, but these ladies are just diving after every single thing. There's no hesitation one bit.
Big swing there by Hill. Gets it over, dug out by Winters. Set deep over to Cheatham. Cheatham, big swing, blocked away. Nice hustle on the back hole by Hill. And just going to have to get it over. Number 4 just going to volley that one over. I don't have her number. I think that was, almost away there. Good hustle there by number 21, Bolton. Just couldn't come up with it. And so here we go today. Fisher checks in. Winters will come out. Corbin back. A little drop serve there. That's going to be in for an ace. Loretta's first ace here today. Taylor, that was just kind of floated over.
It just kind of floated over, and it was one of those where, Columbia Central, they had it right there, but the tip was just not right. It actually tipped backwards.
All right, for Loretto. Corbin back to serve again. Ball up, serve, hard serve. That's going to be wide right. And so it'll be a service error on Loretto there first here this evening. That's something we've seen quite a bit last night, Taylor. I don't know if you did. We've seen a lot of service errors just early in the year.
Oh, you do. You just got that rust. I mean, this is, again, why we said these games are good.
Yeah, Houston sends it over, dug out there by Cheatham. Set by Potts. Deep push. And get a double hit on Cheatham there, and that's going to be a point for Columbia Central. I didn't see that all night last night, a double hit, but it is what it is. You're going to see that throughout the year. Houston back to serve again. Houston, big dive serve, dug out by Winters. Going to be trouble. Nice job by Potts, and Thompson over at Lily Thomas just going to come off her hands wrong. So quickly
that just came in at a weird angle. I don't think she could do much of that one.
It was a good hustle there. By Potts to even get an opportunity to get that over.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Houston. So they're talking about the clock not running for time. See, all these are timed today. They got an hour and 15 minutes, so they try to keep it going. And they did good where we was at last night, so I'm sure that's a big part of the day. Houston serve up, and they're going to be off. Thomas, and so 8-4 Columbia Central. Houston's got a pretty good serve.
She definitely does.
Yeah, doing real. So ball's up here and served over by Houston. Dug out by Winters. Potts going to set the middle. Fisher swing, going to be long. And so 9-4.
She's definitely got one of those serves where there's a good amount of velocity on it, where if you hit it, just miss-hit it ever so slightly, you're not going to be able to return it.
So ball's up by Houston. It's going to be deep, and that's going to be out. Maybe the break Loretto needed to get some fresh arms in. So it looks like we've got McCray checking in. Also checking in will be Avery Cheatham. McCray would go back to serve. McCray. Brooklyn will be back to serve. We'll do it the easy way. I know her first name well. Brooklyn, ball up, served over. Dug out there by, going to be a big swing there by number 23. That's going to be Graham. Good hustle by Winters, but it's going to be out. There's a good swing there by number 23, Graham. 21, Bolton back to serve for Columbia Central. They're leading this in 11-5. Left-hander, dug out by Winters. Brooklyn with a set. Cheatham with a hard hit from the right side. Dug out there by Bolton. Send it over. That's going to be in.
And just a tough break there for Loretto. That was a very close call.
Yeah, I didn't see chalk. That's what I told Hayden last night. It's like baseball. Sometimes you need chalk on those lines to be able to see that. But Bolton with a serve over. Dug out by Thomas. Set by Brooklyn. Big swing by Cheatham. Dug out there by Bolton. 23 pushes it back to the middle. That's Graham. Dug out there by Winters. Set. Fisher swinging down. Nice hit there by Fisher.
I don't know if she did that intentionally or unintentionally, but the way that she went up looked like she was going to go one direction, and then she just took it a completely different direction.
She's a Fisher. She probably didn't know which way she was going, though. So we got Cheatham back to serve. So we're waiting. Here comes Cheatham serve. Hard hit and short. Another service error for Loretto. That's their second in this match. And there again, that's something you do these little things for to work on. I can't see the number back to serve there. Number 3 for them, that's Walliver. Dug out there by Bennett. Set. Bennett just pushes it. Blocked and down. I've always been amazed at volleyball, Taylor, how these girls make adjustments.
Yes.
Just mid-air and how they decide that. It's pretty amazing to call these. Winters back, and what a serve. Well, you can perfect that one. That is just.
It's like unless you're just right there by the net, and plus even with the net, you don't know what it's going to do with the ball. It could kill it like it just did there, or it could just continue on further. I mean, that's just one of the best serves you can do.
Loretta's second ace today. And there's Winters with the next serve. Dug out by number 10, Stutz. There'll be a swing by number 23 that's going to come up short. Graham just off balance and just couldn't get much on that one.
Yeah, so building momentum for Loretto.
A little 2-0 run here. Chipping back in to this lead. Winters all's up. Good serve there. Dug out by number 3. It's Walliver. Big swing there. Off Cheatham's hands. That come off number 9, Goodman, with the kill there. It takes me a little while, Taylor, to learn these names. And by the end of the match, I've got them learned and might not ever play them again. So
Exactly. Just learn them from one day and you just move on.
Ball's up here by number 2, served over. That's Louisville. Set in the middle. Corbin, nice eyes. Good job by Mallory. It's not sometimes how hard you hit it, just where you put it.
It is, and that was one of those kind of mid-air adjustments. It looked like she was trying to fake it to the right, and all of a sudden found that little soft spot on the left, just tapped it over.
Columbia Central had their blockers there, but Mallory was smart enough to see the opening in the floor. Potts has checked back in the game along with Tidwell. Avery Cheatham and Brooklyn will check out. Potts with the serve, going to go deep with the serve. Tug out there by Louisville. Tipped over here by Wolver. Long hit, and that's going to be in to the back corner there by number 14 with another kill is Houston. That was a floater. Just, I don't know what the magic is for that. I've sat and watched many volleyball games over the years. Do you hit it? Do you not hit it?
Yeah.
And so here we go. Ball's up here. Hard serve by Goodman. Potts going to bump it over here. Tidwell with a swing. Nice swing there. Dug out by Wolver. Sent over. Just going to go over the net. Barely over the net there. Dug out. Winters gets it up in the air. Bennett with the swing. Dug it on the backside by Louisville. Set up by number 24. Big swing by number 3. It's going to be blocked and out of bounds. That was Wolver with a big swing, and she's left-handed though. Something you don't see a lot.
Yeah, you don't really see a left-hander in volleyball that often. Probably could be a definite advantage.
Yeah, it has a different spin on it, I would think. Goodman up with serve. Corbin, big hit. Louisville was there, but just couldn't get a hand on it.
Yep, that was just coming in too hot. Nothing you could hardly do with that one.
AJ and I were talking last night. I said, I used to know I was on the back row receiving some of those. Or trying to receive them. Willie Thomas back to serve.
Sometimes you just hope and pray.
Yeah. Bennett's in the game. Ball's up. Serve over. Dug out there by Louisville. Set. Big swing here. Block back. Good job. Big swing there of Houston, but good block by the Little Red Lady Mustangs.
They're still hanging in here. Only a 4-point game.
Yeah, it feels like it's closer than that the way they're playing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas back to serve. Ball's up, serve over, nice serve. Dug out there by Louisville. Set, just pushed over. Good heads up there by number 24, Hill for Columbia Central. She just seen a spot, went for it. Now Hill's back to serve. Ball's up here. Hill gets it over. Dug out by Thomas. Set. And just going to have to volley that over free ball. Up on Louisville. Set. Big swing there by number 3, Walliver. And ball's down. She's got that left hand, and she's been pretty effective so far. So
exactly.
We'll take it with them here. First time out for Loretto. We'll be back here in a minute on X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at Etheridge Elementary School. I'm Malin Fisher along beside Mr. Taylor Plott. And listen, Taylor, it's been an interesting game so far.
It definitely has. And, again, you're seeing a lot of good effort on both sides. But I tell you what, Columbia Central's been exploiting some of the Loretto kind of soft spots in there. But Loretto's definitely fighting back, and this is still a ball game.
Dug out there. Thomas pushes it over. Big swing by Cheatham. Blocked back and out of bounds. And so it's a big swing there. Good way to start by Loretto. And so here we go. Here Corbin will go back. Serve. Fisher checks in. Winters will check out just for a minute. She's the libero. Corbin, nice serve. Good hard serve. Dug out there by number 21. Tipped over. Huston Thomas has a good hands there. Columbia Central. Sometimes time to time Loretto gets a little something going. They come back and push a little harder there.
They do, and they're finding some of those soft spots.
Houston with a serve, and I don't know that I've ever seen that call before. So.
I don't think so.
Houston with serve. Dug out. Nice job. Fisher just has to get it back over. Number 24 pushes it over. Big long swing and down. I think that's number 23. Actually, Graham with the kill. Well, they just hit the spots here.
Yeah. It's like every single time they're just hitting it right on the right spot.
Big swing up, and that's Houston going to hit that in the net. The ball will go back to the Lady Mustangs. We got checking in here. We got Brooklyn will be checking in along with Avery Cheatham. Potts will come out. Tibble will come out. Brooklyn will go back to serve here. Loretto needs to put a little run on here to get back in to this. Brooklyn serve up and
push across the line.
I thought you could do that on a jump serve. Okay, I don't know all the rules, Tyler. I'll just you have to be in midair.
Okay.
Now we're learning all kinds of stuff here today. 21 heel back with the serve. Bolton, dug out. Nice swing. 24 pushes over here quickly. Number 23, good Winters. Thomas just gets it up in the air. Cheatham just has to bump it over. Dug out there with number 24. It's Hill, and that's going to be down. The tip right over the top, 23-14. Columbia Central leads this one.
Well, Loretto had a player right by the net to contend that, but it was just floated over her into one of those dead spots.
Yeah, Bolton serves it over. Another left-handed server, dug out by Winters. Then pushes it out here. Swing by Cheatham. Dug out back row by number 10, Stutz. That's going to be out. And it's
in the garbage can.
That's got to be worth something. That's one of those rare occasions, really. We had that close last night, but first one today, that's pretty good. And a Kate back to serve, 23-15. Columbia Central leads over the Lady Mustangs. Serve, what a serve. Nice way to get it back. Winters.
I tell you what, that started as a good play for Loretto, and then Columbia Central just turned it right back on them.
That was a nice dive there, and to dig that out, because that was one more serve. That thing just took a nosedive.
Mm-hmm.
So game point, match point here. And that's a no-man's land. And so 25-15 is what Columbia Central will take this first matchup. We'll be back with the second set. You're watching high school girls volleyball here on the Egg Sports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tennessee.com.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here for set number 2 here, coming to you from Etheridge Elementary School here. 3 sides today, so if you don't find your team here, there's 3 different X Sports going today, so you can shop around and you'll find all your local team action here will be covered today, from my understanding, right, Taylor?
I believe so. Everybody's going to be covered.
And so I'm honored to be here, glad to be back. It's always been a blessing to be a little part of X Sports.
Mm-hmm.
And be at these games and support these local athletes. And they put a lot of time in, Taylor. This just don't happen overnight.
Exactly. They put a lot of time, and this is just the beginning of the season, so they got a long way to go, figure out some things, fix some of the little things. But it's great to see the effort that we're seeing at 8:50 on a Saturday morning.
Yeah. Here we go. Potts back to serve. Potts ball up and down. They dug out there by Lovell. Swing and hit by Potts. I don't know that might have been going out of bounds, but Columbia Central will get on the board first.
I don't know if she was trying to hit that with 2 hands and it didn't work out. She went with 1 or what happened there.
Goodman back to serve here. Columbia Central. Ball's up, and that's going to be in the net, so they're all squared at 1. She served good last time. That's one of those early season things that just a tick, and got to make some adjustments.
Yeah, it's just one of those feel things. It's just like a pitcher in baseball. You just need to get that feel for that strike zone, that kind of arm slot motion. Same thing here.
Everybody has a bad game in any sport, Tyler. You just got to work through it. Thomas, nice serve there. Dugout number 24, Houston pushes over. A big swing, blocked back by Tidwell. And it's going to be just out of the reach of Potts. And so Central will take the lead, 2-1. So here we go. Ball up in the air, number 24. And dug out there, Bolton. Swing, big swing there by Avery. And a Kate Cheatham in and down for her first kill in set 2. Fisher will check in. Winters will come out. Corbin will go back to serve. Corbin looking to gear. Loretto needs to make a good run here. Ball's up in the air. Little floater like she did last time, and that's going to be that's a tough ball to judge, David.
It was very tough. Good serve there. Let's see if Loretto can just keep getting that momentum and take the second set.
Frierson just had to punch it. She didn't have anything else to do with it. Corbin up, hits it harder this time, back to the corner, and that ball's in for an ace.
What a serve.
2 aces in a row. And Mallory. Yeah, that's one of those balls again. Do you hit it? Do you not? You know? Corbin balls up, served over. A little drop serve this time. That's going to be in no man's land. Good hustle. Gets it back over somehow. Potts with a set over Cheatham. Big swing, block back, dug out by Houston. Ball's up in the air. Block back again by Tidwell and Fisher, and that ball's going to be down.
Loretto's doing what Columbia Central did in the first set, which is just find the soft spots, and they are dropping.
So ball's up in the air here. Corbin moved over a little bit. And the net. Winters comes in. Corbin comes out. Nice little bit of a run there for Loretto. Houston goes back to serve for Columbia Central. Ball's up, nice serve. Dug out by Cheatham. Potts gets it up in the air. Cheatham just going to have to push that one over. Dug out there by Hill. Up by Bolton. Big swing there by number 3. That is Wolliver. Dug out. Winters. Swing. Cheatham down for the kill. Nice job there by Anna Kate. One thing about volleyball, Taylor, it's hard to keep up. Basketball, you'll have a sub every now and then.
Right. You have a sub every now and then, but this is just, changing of the guards almost every single serve.
I mean, on the team you call all the time, it's okay, but the other team, I lose my spot.
It was tough for me doing that last night.
Brooklyn up with a serve, and that's going to be in the net. And so that ball will go back to Columbia Central, 6-4. The Lady Mustangs lead distance so far. Bolton. Bolton with the left hand. She swing, dug out to Cheatham. Ball's up. Cheatham with a big swing. That's going to be in. Nice job there. It's a good swing there. Anna Kate back to serve. Maybe she get that serve going like she did a while ago.
Hopefully.
And Stutz is on the back row. Bolton waiting for that. Oh, there it is. Stutz digs it out. Tipped and down by Bennett.
That's exactly what you needed. Just kind of a missed contact on the Columbia Central side, leading to a point.
That's a hard serve to really judge.
It's like it's sinking.
Cheatham, what a serve. That's dug out there. Nice job by Avery Cheatham. This ball's up. Cheatham sets, pushes outside Brooklyn to will be over to Bennett for the kill.
Yeah, she's got like a sinking, curving type action with her serve, and it is definitely hard to judge, like you said.
Yeah, I think probably one of the better serves that I've seen is that's going to be off of Bolton. That's what do you do?
I mean, you can't do anything with it. Not only is it kind of having that good movement, but it is coming in hot.
On 5-0 run put together here by the Lady Mustangs. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages here on X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at the 5-0 run put on here by the Lady Mustangs against Columbus Central. Columbus Central took the first set, 25-15, so Loretto's trying to get back into this one. Cheatham another serve and dug out there by Bolton. Got a better hand on that one. It's going to be tipped, and that's just going to be no man's land. And that ball's going to be down. Good timeout by Columbia Central.
Oh, yeah, that was a very good timeout.
Made some adjustments and made a big difference there. So they get back on the board here. Number 3, that's going to be Walliver. She's going to go back to serve left-handed. Just going to get it over. Dug out there by Bennett. Brooklyn sets it. Cheatham battle at the net. Dug out there by Heel. Ball's in the air. Pushed back over there by Walliver. Dug out by Winters. Big swing by Bennett. Blocked up in the air. Walliver tips it up. Big swing by number 23. It's going to be tipped at the net.
And back-to-back points.
Ball's going to be down. Big swing there by Graham. So on the front row, you got Graham. You got Walliver. Walliver with the serve again. Dug out there by Bennett. Set it up. Big swing there and down. Nice hustle there by Winters. Fisher just has to get it over because everything was going on. Now big swing, blocked back. Nice hustle by Fisher. Just got it into no man's land. 3-0 run here by Columbus Central Lady Lions. Walliver. Swing up, over. Dug out by Winters. I think it was miscommunication. Good hustle by Bennett. Fisher just going to get it over, going to push it deep. Bolton sends it up. Set. Swing by Walliver. That's going to be over here. Cheatham just going to bump it back. Winters going to get it over. Dug out in the back by number 10. That's Stutz. Big swing and down. Huge swing there by number 9. That's Goodman for the kill. Nice. That was a big hit there.
That was a good hit.
Walliver back 10-8. 4-0 run. And so that's going to be just wide. Serving area for Columbus Central. Their first one in this second set. So they cleaned that up a little bit. No, that's the second one because
that's the second one, yeah.
Very first one. So Winters back to serve. Fisher checks out. Back in is Corbin. Nice to go up there by Winters. Ball up in the air. Stutz just going to bump it over. Free ball for Loretto. Brooklyn was set. Pushes it back to the back row. Cheatham with a hit. And that's going to be off the top of the net and in. That ball landed right in front of Bolton, but I think she was expecting it to be a little deeper.
I think it did, and the net definitely had an involvement in that.
So Loretto, a little 2-0 run here. Winters serve up. It's going to be hit by Walliver. Bolton sends it to the front line. Little swing tipped away by Cheatham and Corbin, and then tipped it in no man's land. And so 12-9. Was a big old hole in the middle there.
Both sides have been exploiting, multiple holes in the defenses.
Yeah, when you get on the net trying to block that, you definitely leaving something open.
Yeah.
So ball's up here by number 2. That's Lovell. Gets it over. Cheatham pushes the front. Set. Avery Cheatham with a hit. Dug out by Bolton. Lovell gets up in there. Just over. And a quick
there we go, another spot.
Good job by Brooklyn. Just get that back over. I think it was just right there, just one of those times like we've and so here we go. Potts back to serve. Well, the ball up in the air. Dug out there by Bolton. She's just going to not get a good grip on that one, and they just kind of went wide. So Loretto leading this is 14-9 here in the second set of this. Best of 3, or we play 2. We run out of time. Potts gets it over, and that's going to be
that was just a misjudge.
Yeah. And I think that's the first time I've seen Columbia Central do that, really.
I think so. It's the errors that they've had have just been, they gotten their hands on it, but it's just been an errant hit. But this is the first time that they were just, didn't even give a chance at it.
Potts, ball up. So So there's a big swing, and that's going to be down. It's going to be down right in front. And so, well, what we have there,
I think she reached over the net maybe.
Okay. Well, I knew it went down on Loretto's side, so he's going to say that was in the net. So there we go, Potts up. I'm still on serve here, 16-9, dugout there by Louisville. Tipped over, battle at the net. Nice hustle there by Tibble, but that's going to go back to no man's land and down for a point for Columbia Central. Two very good volleyball teams, Taylor, battling it out here.
I mean, they're definitely showing off.
So number 9, that is Goodman, gets it over. Pushed way over here, back row. Swing by Cheatham, that's going to be down. Nice hustle there by Wolliver, just couldn't get it to dig it out. And so Thomas will check back in. Bennett will come out. Thomas will go back to serve. Lillis looking to go back in. Had some good serves in the first set. Need to get back on another run here. We're going balls up, over. Nice serve there by Thomas. Dug out there by Louisville. Nice tip over number 24. Wow, Hill just come out of nowhere with that.
Yeah, Columbia Central's not going to go down without a fight, so I expect this to be a close one.
Another case of just seeing a spot open, so Hill goes back to serve now. Ball's up. And Winters gets it up in the air, over to Tibble. Potts just has to send it over. Louisville. Front line here to Hill. Blocked. And down on Loretta's side. Another big swing there by Columbia Central, landed on Loretta's side. Good position to block. Just didn't get it pushed over the other side. That's going to be out. Hill hits that a little long. 18-12. Loretta leads this one. Fisher will come back in. Winters will take a quick break. She rotates. That Roberto stays busy.
Yeah, she does.
Corbin, another one on floater serves, dug out by Bolton. Hill going to try that tip again. Nice job. Gina Fisher gets it up. Get up. Potts is going to send it over. Dug out there by Louisville. Tip up in the air. And a rocket. It's long there by Wolliver. And when I mean a rocket, folks, that's a rocket.
That is definitely a rocket.
I know it's hard to tell sometimes on watching it, but in live, those are really coming hard. Corbin, she's going to go deep.
That's too deep.
She made an adjustment where her spot and hit that a little long. Serving there. 19-13. Number 14, Houston goes back to serve for Columbia Central. Ball's up in the air. Dug out by Thomas. Bumped in the air by Potts. Swing by Cheatham. That's going to be touched and out of bounds by Houston for a kill for Anna Kate. Another good hit there, Taylor. That we've seen lots of those from both sides here.
They are. I mean, it's been a great ball game so far. Great match. Loretto's in a position now to go ahead and tie things up at one apiece going into the third set.
Well, Loretto's definitely got the momentum right now. So her up. Bolton digs it out. Hill sets it up. Wolliver with another swing, and that's going to be long. That was long, I think. Don't you thought it was on this end? It's close.
It was very close, very close.
I didn't see chalk.
I didn't see chalk at all. Where's the tennis replay?
Yeah. That's going to be a service error, and that ball's going to go back to Columbia Central. You know, we laugh about that, but there's reviews and everything now.
Yeah.
I wonder how much longer it's going to be, before
high
that
school
filters down to some sports, maybe along the way.
Yeah.
Bolton with a serve. Nice dig by Winters. Pushes it over here to Avery. Cheatham just comes up a little short with a swing. 21-15, 6-point lead here for the Lady Mustangs.
Well, you would think with volleyball it'd be kind of the same with tennis, be able to have that line and be able to see exactly where it hit.
I don't think we're too far off with the technology we have today.
Oh, I don't think so at all.
Bolton gets it over. It's going to be dug out there by Winters. Brooklyn gets it up. And Kate Cheatham just hits it in the net. 21-16. So 2-0 run put together here.
Give us some time, we'll have AI referees.
That's it. I was at a restaurant this week, and they have a robot that brought food around. So,
oh, those are so cool.
So, it's getting a little above my head, Taylor. Cheatham just going to tip that and out of bounds. So 3-0 run here, 21-17. Loretto needs to get a good pass here. They can't break this serve. Bolton's back, ball's up. And like they took out Wolver on the front row there.
We had a couple of those last night. Unfortunately, they were fine afterwards, but get just drilled in the back of the head just by the net.
I think it's probably would pay you dividends to watch behind you.
Yeah.
Anna Kate back here to serve 22-17, 5-point lead. And a similar service there. And so that makes it 22-18.
Columbia Central trying to make a ball game of it.
And so the ball's up. Wolver gets it over, dug out by Winters. I think that was a lift, but, you know, who knows. Winters over here pushes it out. Bennett, nice hustle, good recovery. Heel tips it up. Wolver, big swing, and that's going to be out of bounds. 23-18. Well, that kid ever gets that swing down. Taylor, she definitely got a good arm.
Oh, very good.
Winters back, 23-18. Ball up. Served over. Nice serve by Winters. Dug out by Bolton. We're just going to bump that up in the air. Over here to Houston. Ball's going to nice hustle, and nobody went after it. Just on the second hit. I guess maybe it was third hit. So back to serve will be Louisville. Louisville will be back to serve, 23-19. Loretto needs 2 more to send this to a third set. Louisville dug out. Set in the middle. Corbin just tips that down, dug out there by Bolton. Wolver going to send it deep, dug out by Cheatham at the net. Going to have in the net.
Yep.
And so just like that, it's 23-20. Sometimes you think, well, I got 2 points. Sometimes it takes a long time to get 2 points.
It does.
Louisville back to serve. Ball's up and over. Dug out by Cheatham. Set by Brooklyn. Corbin just tips it over. Hill hits a spot in the middle. And just like that, 23-21.
They're just exploiting that kind of weak spot right there in the middle.
Yeah, you said it earlier, Tyler. This bunch is not going to just lay down and let you run off with it. Hill on a 3-0 run. Ball's up in the air, dug out there by Cheatham. Bennett just has to tip it over. Wolver gets it up. Hill gets it up in the air. Big swing there by Houston. Nice dig. And so number 14 there, big swing by Houston. So timeout. We'll take it with them. 23-22. We'll be back after these messages on our Wake Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at Etheridge Elementary School. I'm Malin Fisher, live beside Mr. Taylor Plott. And listen, it's becoming a match here all of a sudden, Taylor.
Very good match. And, like we were talking about earlier, both teams going at it. Columbia Central's not going to go down without a fight.
Cheatham digs it out. Brooklyn pushes it over, and that's going to be 23-all. And so just like that, Loretto had a 5-point lead. And now we're all tied up.
We're all tied up. Loretto's got to dig down deep and try to fight back here.
Hill back to serve for Columbia Central. Ball's in the air. It'll be deep. Dig up by Cheatham. Brooklyn going to set it over here and knocked him down. And Columbia Central's 1 point away from winning the match. Taking 2 from Loretto here.
Just got to find something if you're Loretto. Just get a point.
Hill. Ball's up, dug out by Cheatham. Just tips it over. Bolton digs it out. Hill, big swing. Back row dig by Cheatham pushes out here. Bennett with the push. Dug out by Bolton. And the side by Houston. Big swing there. That was Goodman, excuse me. Brooklyn up. Avery Cheatham hits it up, tips up. Bolton digs it out. Hill with the set. Wolliver from the back row, blocked by Corbin. Back up in the air. Wolliver. And the ball's going to be tipped. Dug out by Cheatham. Brooklyn sends it over here. Bennett tipped and down.
There we go. That's what they needed.
That was a good series.
That was a good series.
Really. Well, Loretto needed that, whether they come on and win this or not.
Yeah.
You know, to me, any team needs that fight left in them.
Oh, yes. This is a great time to dig down deep and see what you're made of. Early in the season, you had a big lead, and now you're fighting for your life.
Well, we're going to have extras here in the second set. Potts gets it over. Wolliver over here to Hill. Big swing, and that's going to be long. That's a big swing there by Houston, but just a little long. I don't know what grade some of these kids are in for Columbia Central, but they got to be pretty excited about their program.
Oh, yes.
Potts up. Match point going to be up here. Corbin and down. And Loretto will somehow find a way to take the second set. So we'll be back with the third set. You're watching girls high school volleyball here on the X-Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, pastor of Mars Hill Baptist Church. And it's that time of year again where the hallways of the schools come alive with life. We love hearing the children go back, their laughter, their squeals, the excitement. And we want you to know at Mars Hill Baptist Church, we're praying for you as you start back to school. Whether you're in the kindergarten and starting your very first day, or whether this is your senior year, it's the last time you're going to walk the halls of that high school. We want you to know we're praying for you and we're supporting you. We're praying you have a great, productive year, a safe year, and when you come to the end of this school year, you look back and say, what a great year it's been. I also like to encourage you. We have a great children and student ministries at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and we'd love to come alongside you and help you grow in that area of your life as well. So as you begin this school year, begin knowing we're behind you, we support you, and we love you. God bless you. Have a great school year.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at Etheridge Elementary School. Third set, race to 15, Taylor. I would assume that's be the rules we'll play by here.
Yep.
We'll play to 15 here. Very, very good volleyball early this morning.
Very good, and we were talking during that break, you know, this is – you look at this is not a postseason game. This is not a lose or go home or anything like that, and yet these girls for Loretto got down – I mean, they lost all the momentum, and they did everything they can to come back, so hats off to them.
And again, Potts is going to start off an ace. That's no better way to start.
No better way to start.
Bolton, not Sussel. That kid, she plays very well. And so good dig there. Potts gets it over. It's going to be dug out by Bolton. It's going to be set by Hill. Big swing there by Houston, and that kid hits it hard too. They got about 3 or 4 big arms on this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and you were asking too, it's like you don't know what kind of grades these girls are for Columbia Central, but my goodness, they got a lot of talent.
Yeah, they definitely got a good program up there. Hats off to what they've got going on. Goodman back to serve. Dug out by Cheatham. Set in the middle. Corbin tips it. And we're going to say tipped. I have to take somebody's word for it, Tyler.
I couldn't tell. It was kind of in between everybody, but that was another one of those. You just go up, and she just kind of tipped it the other direction.
There was definitely nobody in that area.
No.
So it was. And so now Lily Thomas has come in. Lily will be back to serve. Dug out there by Louisville. Over Hill. Another big swing. The back side there. That's going to be Houston with the kill. That's 2 for her so far. And so Hill will go back to serve. Hill will serve it up. Here, all squared away at 2. Hill gets it over. Thomas, pass up. Potts. Cheatham, big swing and down. Yeah, nice skill there by Anna Kate. It's nice to see kids get the rhythm.
Oh, yes, especially this early.
You know, Anna Kate's a senior. She's been playing this for a while, you know, so Corbin with the up in the air. And that's going to be in on the back line. Big swing there by number 14. That's Houston. That's her third kill already.
She's just been all over the place.
Yeah, third kill in this match already. It's not her first in this game by any stretch. I haven't been keeping up with all of them, but she's definitely one of their hitters. When she's on that front net, it's coming. It's going to come hard. So ball's up here by Houston. Big serve, and that's going to be.
That's going to be in.
Ooh. That was in. I think they're going to give it to them. I'm going to tell you what. I've called those lines a few times, Tyler. It's not the cakewalk everybody thinks it is.
It's not a cakewalk at all. I mean, it is very, very close a lot of times.
Houston's Columbia Central takes the lead. Houston hits that in the net service area. All squared at 4 now. Yeah, everybody thinks that's an easy job. It's a lot of pressure.
It is, definitely.
And so here we go. Got Brooklyn checking in along with Avery Cheatham. About 27 minutes left to go here today. This is the third final set of this varsity action. And that's going to be just hit out of bounds, 5-4. Columbia Central will take the lead.
You know, we never had any of the games yesterday end with the time limit. Everybody ended within the time yesterday.
Yeah. And so here we go. It's going to be another service error back-to-back, and that hit our camera here, so we've not went crazy. So if you see the camera moving, we're okay. If Hayden would have been here and AJ would have been here, I would have been all over that. I'm not protecting the equipment. And so Anna Kate back to serve. There's that serve again. Dug out there by number 23. That'll be Graham. Tip, and that's going to be off the antenna and down for Columbia Central. So they'll take a 6-5 lead here. So back will be Woolver, the left-hander, with the serve. And she's going to have a service error there herself. That's about 3 already here in this third set.
Yeah.
For both, combining teams.
I don't know if it's just maybe a little bit of tiredness, of fatigue maybe setting in. I wouldn't think so, but there's been a lot more of this set.
So ball's up and tipped over by Brooklyn. She's on the ground, get up. Hill pushes over. Nice job by Corbin just recovering there. Hill sets it over here. Big swing by number 23. Dug out by Winters. And Graham had a nice swing and just a lot of confusion there. So 7-6 lead here, Columbia Central. This is back and forth trading punches. Hill had a big run a while ago, big part of the comeback. She's back to serve. Ball's up, dug out there by Bennett. Corbin swing, blocked back by Houston, by Goodman, Big swing there, dug out. Brooklyn pushes it over here. Bennett, big swing and blocked him down. You put Goodman and number 14 Houston together. That's a pretty good wall there.
That's a pretty good wall for sure. And they have been dominating that spot.
8-6. Hill gets it over. Dug out by Cheatham. Brooklyn sets it, pushes it over here to Avery Cheatham. That's going to be hit. Bolton going to dig it out. Just going to have to get it over, but did get a swing on it there would be Houston, but not much on it. Cheatham from the back row and in. That's about 4 kills from her from beyond the 10-foot line.
That was a perfectly placed one. Good point there for Loretto. Still in this for sure. You're only down by 2. Now you're down by 1.
Yeah, you just got to keep it close and not get too far behind in this for sure. So Potts back to serve. Ball up. Nice serve there. Dug out by Louisville. Set by Hill. Houston with a swing. Dug out there by Bennett somehow. And so I think 2 kids hit it there. Hill sets it up. Wooler from the back row blocked him down. Well, we're all squared at 8. That was a good hustle there by both squads to recover on some hits there.
Very good hustle. And Loretto also showing that they got a nice wall at the net too.
Ball's up here by Potts. Dug out there by Bolton. Set by Hill. Houston with a big swing, and that's going to be another kill for Houston. So 9-8. A lot of fight for Loretto to get back. They lost the first one here 25-15. Taylor come back to win the other one 26-24. A little miscommunication on the back, but Winters digs it out. Corbin just going to push it to the back.
What a spot.
Yeah. Wow.
And she does a very good job at just finding
Yeah.
a spot right before she hits it.
Yeah, because there was nobody there.
Nobody.
So all tied up at 9. Lily Thomas back to serve. Lily looking to serve it up here. Ball's in the air. Lily hits it over. Oh, nice dig out there by Walliver. Corbin again.
Another spot.
Hits another spot, 2 in a row, Taylor.
I mean, she, again, like I said, she has a great job at just finding those empty spots right before she hits it.
10-9. Timeout with Columbus Central. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here at the Elementary School. SmackDown 2025. Summertown SmackDown. Listen, as I stated earlier, here on the X Sports Network, there's 3 of us that will be broadcasting games today. So if you're looking for your local teams, you'll be able to catch all that action here on the X Sports Network throughout the day here at Etheridge and also at Summertown and Summertown Elementary School. So we in a Loretto's took a 1-point lead here, 10-9. Lily Thomas back to serve. Taylor, been a good one so far.
Oh, very good one. Loretto's gaining some of that momentum again, some very crucial points. Here's another one potentially.
Thomas, serve up. Good serve by Lily. Dug out there by Walliver. Corbin, big swing. That was blocked back, and I think that would have been out of bounds on Columbia Central.
It probably would have been, but that's one of those where you just got to go for it anyway.
Instinct just, whether good or bad, your instinct tells you to hit that.
Yep.
Hill with a serve. Dug out by Winters. Potts at the net, and it just fell down in there, I guess.
And it looked like it just fell down.
But Tyler, I can't sometimes see which side it falls on. Fisher checks in. Winters comes out. Corbin back to serve. Corbin with the serve. Dug out in the back there by Houston. Big long serve over, and that's going to be Walliver and that's her. When she hits from that side,
yeah,
that's her spot.
It's deadly.
And so we're all 9-11. I didn't expect this to be any different. It's going to come down to the wire here.
It
appears that way.
And you got 2 great teams going at it.
Houston. Ball's up. And it's going to be an ace by Houston. Columbus Central will take a 12-11 lead here. Houston back to serve. Ball's up and served over. Dug out by Winters. Good pass. Set by Potts. Over to Cheatham. Dug out there. Set by Hill. Dug out on the back row by Winters. Hustle by Potts. Cheatham just has to get it over. Pretty good hit over. Oh, Hill taps it. It's
great hustle.
Down. You never give up, because a couple times look as going to the court and they just kept playing.
That is great hustle. I mean, you could have easily just given up on that one, but they did not, and it turned into a crucial point.
Back and forth, 12-12 here. Brooklyn will check in along with Fisher. And so Tidbull and Potts will take a seat. Nice serve there by Brooklyn. Dug out by Bolton. Hill sets. Big swing there. 23, that is Graham. Tipped over by Cheatham. Bolton gets it up. Graham with another swing. Blocked back by Cheatham. Dug out. Hill sets it up. Bolton just pushes it deep. Dug out there by Winters. Just tipped over there by Brooklyn. Hill with a set. Walliver hits it over where we're at. Loretto retakes the lead.
It looked like that one just kind of went off her hand a little funny.
That's not a typical swing for her
at
all. Timing or whatever. Brooklyn with the serve. She gets it over. Both of them digs it out. Number 10, Stutz, pushes it toward the front. Hill just tips it over. Free ball for Loretto. Pushes it outside here. Cheatham going to block back and out of bounds. 14-12. Game point here.
Game point.
So a big game point here.
And Columbia is going to give you your best effort right here.
Producer tells me match point there.
Yeah, match point.
Looking dug out there. It's going to be by Graham. And blocked back by Fisher and Cheatham. A great dig there. Graham just going to push it over. Winters over to Fisher. She just tips it in here. 23 digs it out. That's Graham. Wallover dug out there. Trouble. Oh, what a hustle here by Winters. Play. That ball got over somehow, Taylor. Hill with the set. Big swing there. Right back up. Pushed deep by Cheatham. Ball down. Wow. What a series of volley. We're announcing like this is the championship.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it's just great to see these two teams go at it.
It is so energetic.
It's just early season game.
Yeah.
Really doesn't have anything on the line.
But they're playing like it just has so much.
They're playing like it has a purpose.
And it was an honor to sit here with you, Taylor, to be a part of that. And hats off. Okay, Columbia Central has nothing to be.
Oh, no. They are a great team. Loretto's a great team. Two great ones going at it.
Yeah.
And the fight that both showed in this type of match is just incredible.
But this is what you want this time of year, no doubt. And but, yeah, hats off to both squads about doing that. And that would get a little JV action. They need to get out there because they practice hard.
Yeah.
During the year. They deserve their minutes also. And but once again, we'll take a little short break here on the X Sports. We'll be back with some JV action here just a little bit. About 17 minutes left to go. You're watching girls high school volleyball here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as The Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
And we're back here. Etheridge following the varsity action here, or Loretto took 2 or 3. Columbia Central got a little JV action. We don't have any of the names for the JV Columbia Central Lady Lions, but Newton digs that one out. Pusser over here, tip back over here. That ball will be down. They'll take an early lead. Taylor, it was pretty interesting, exciting end of that first one there.
Oh, it definitely was, and, we got into it too. We're just feeding off the energy of both teams, and they were just both going at it with every ounce of energy they had. Definitely wanted to win.
Newton serves over. Dug out there by Columbia Central. Right back over. Number 22 with a swing, and that's going to be out. Good hustle on that side there.
It'll be good to see these JV girls play, get some action in this morning.
Yeah, they all need Newton with the serve up. Dug out there. Number 12, just a little mishandling there. Loretto takes 3-0. Lead here. Newton. Ball's up and over. And that's going to be an ace.
Well placed.
Well, you take your JV squad. They get the same amount of practice, but they're still learning and trying to figure out some things, and this is good for them.
Oh, especially.
Newton just comes up a little short with that one. So 4-1. We're got the 7 minutes, I think, I left on the clock there. I think it's pretty much when that time runs out, we're done with this one.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
So it's good. I think last night both of our games we had got over in 2 sets, so the JV had a fair amount more time to play than they did in this one. And 24 gets it over. Pusser's just going to lose the handle on. That's going to be down. So Columbia Central comes back here 4-2.
That was hittable, just kind of hit off the side of her hand.
Columbia Central's got some pretty tall players on JV too. Pusser digs that one out. Looked up there. A little miscommunication, ball gets over. Yep. Big swing there. Dug out by Pusser. Newton. Sharp with a big swing and down.
Good play. Columbia Central definitely has got depth at the height position.
Ava Sharp comes in with the kill. That's good to see your young people. And AJ pointed this out last night too, the older kids up and cheering for them, how much that means.
Oh, yeah.
Sanderson with the serve. That's going to be an ace. And so 5-2. So here we go, 6-2 actually. Going to be into the net. And so Pusser will come back in. Back to serve again, number 22 for the Lady Lions. Ball's over, that's a deep. Picked up in the air. Newton pushes it over here to Johnson. Johnson going to tip it in there. Dug out by number 2. Going to get it over. Nice hustle by Pusser. Newton set. Johnson just going to tip it over. Going to tip back up in there. 22 going to send it back this way. Number 12 gets it over. Sharp. Newton. Sharp with a hit, and that's down. She didn't get all of it, but
she got enough of it.
No man's land again.
Yep.
7-3 lead here. Set to check in. Somebody Reedy comes in. Also Ward will check in here for the Lady Mustangs. I remember most of these kids. Some of them, I don't have to have a little refresher course myself here. Reedy back to serve. Ball's over. Nice serve. Dug out. Set back up here. Just going to be pushed over. Free ball. Johnson. Newton. Back to Johnson. And going to be tipped back. Nice play there. But you can see her number there at the net. She did really good. I think it's number 8. She's tall, and that's a heads-up play. 7-4, about 4 minutes left to go in this contest. Up next will be Summertown Lady Eagles and Columbia Central, from my understanding. Ball's up in the air here.
That's just a hard one to hit.
Well, still like the effort, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think the object will be hit it to make sure it don't hit the floor.
Yes.
Serve over to number 12, dug out by Sharp. Nice pass. Newton to Sharp. Tip at the net, and that's going to be going to get number 14 in the net. So 7-6. Columbia Central on a little run here. Ball's up in the air. Dug out. Newton. Nice dig by Reedy. The tip's going to be a little far by Ward. So 7-7 all squared up here. The 12 sends it over. Dug out by Pussy. Newton with the set. Sharp. Just going to push it deep to no man's land. Good idea. We've seen that a lot in the varsity game, Taylor.
Yeah. And she redeemed herself with that kind of miss hit. That was a very good play.
Yep. Back to serve is Sharp. Nice serve there. Going to be deep. It's going to be out. You just need a little bit more nosedive on that.
Just a little bit more.
Kind of like a little more top English, you know. Number 11 back to serve for the Lady Lions. Ball's up and it's down. Dug out by Pussy. Set up by Sharp. Ward going to get a swing on it. Dug it back to row 22. And that's going to be nice hustle there. Keep it going. Cotton back over here too. Cotton. Nice swing there by Cotton. Dug out by number 22. Ball's up in the air. Going to hit it over. And going to be hit the antenna. Loretto going to take a 9-8 lead. Two minutes left pretty much in this contest. Pusser back to serve. Ball's in the air. Over. Dug out. Nice serve by Pusser. That's going to be, way to keep playing. Reedy. Sharp. Sanderson just going to get a tip. Ball up in the air. Over here again. Big swing. Blocked back and out of bounds. Good block there by Sanderson. Just a little bit hard there. All squared at 9s. Kind of sets up what the future could look like for these two squads for sure.
Exactly, and they're playing pretty well.
Got a false start. We'll get a flag on that. Oh, timeout. I don't know what I guess she caught it. I think if you let it hit the floor, it's a jump ball, but he said she caught it, so.
After I drop.
I guess I'm one of those, I don't understand that. What makes the difference if I let it hit the floor or I catch it?
Yeah. There's still a lot I need to learn about volleyball.
It'll be out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Columbia Central. 10-10. A minute left on the clock. So Columbia Central has a chance to pull away here. So the ball's up, and they're going to get the lead back here, 11 to 10. Cotton will go back to serve. It's about 30-something seconds left to go here. Ball's in the air. Ball's over by Cotton, and that's going to be an ace.
Nice.
Yep. A little measuring shot there.
Yeah, it could be the last play right here.
I would think we're getting close, Taylor. Dug out. Up in the air by number 16. Over, just pushed over number 12. Tipped out the outside. Sharp. A small swing, block back. Pusser digs it out. And that's going to be hit into the net. And that's going to do it. The JV here, they'll come away 12-11. And the varsity action today, Columbia Central won the first one 25-15. Loretto took the second one 26-24. And they took the third one 15-11, I think. 15-11, 15-12,
yep.
Or something like that. Well, Tyler, it was good to be sitting beside you here. I think coming up next here on the X Sports Network will be Summertown and Columbia Central Lady Lions. Look forward. I think that'll be a good matchup itself.
It should be. Everything so far has been really good matchups.
All right, so we'll be back here in just after these brief messages here on the X Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in.
This is the X Sports Network.